part 5 of Indian philosophy. Today let us go through two of the heterodox schools of Indian philosophy, Materialism and Jainism. As I said in the previous video, heterodox system contains the schools that do not accept the authority of Vedas. Friends, first of all let us deal with materialistic school of philosophy, which is also known as Charvaka school of philosophy. This school is also called Logayata, which means philosophy of the people. Charvaka is the founder of this school. Materialism is regarded as the most radical of the Indian philosophical systems. It rejects the existence of God or soul and does not believe in the afterlife. Hence, it rejects the ritualism and supernaturalism. This school believes that matter is the only reality. Besides, Charvakas only accept the existence of four elements, that is, earth, water, fire, and air. Before mentioning the epistemology of Charvaka, let us look what epistemology is. Epistemology is the branch of philosophy concerned with knowledge. It is the theory of knowledge, especially with regard to its methods, validity and scope, and the distinction between justified belief and opinion. Epistemology discusses what is knowledge, what are the sources of knowledge, what are the limits of knowledge, etc. In short, we can consider epistemology as theory of knowledge. The Charvaka epistemology holds perception as the primary and proper source of knowledge. There are two types of perceptions in Charvaka school, external perception and internal perception. External perception arises from the interaction of five senses and worldly objects. On the other hand, internal perception arises from the inner sense, that is, the mind. According to Charvakas, there is nothing wrong with sensual pleasures. Since it is impossible to have pleasure without pain, Charvaka think that wisdom lays in enjoying pleasure and avoiding pain as far as possible. The most significant influence that materialism had on Indian philosophy is in the field of science. The spread of Indian materialism led to the mindset that matter can be of value in itself. Rather than a burden to our mindset or souls, the materialistic view prompted the notion that the body itself can be regarded as wondrous and full of potential. Now let us move to the second school, Jainism. According to Jainism, Nirvana or liberation is attained through right philosophy, right knowledge, and right conduct. Right conduct implies 5 abstinences. They are not to lie, not to steal, not to strive for luxury and not to strive for possessions, not to be unchaste, and finally, not to injure. Jain philosophy is the oldest philosophy in India that separates body from the soul completely. According to Jains, knowledge takes place in the soul. Moreover, human knowledge is partial or finite. That means the object of knowledge is only partially known to human beings and the means of knowledge do not operate to their full capacity. Therefore, human judgments are relative. This is a theory of Anekantavada. It refers to the principles of pluralism and multiplicity of viewpoints. The notion that truth and reality are perceived differently from diverse points of view and that no single point of view is the complete truth. In materialism, there was only one way of acquiring knowledge. But in Jainism, there are 3 ways to acquire knowledge. They are perception, inference, and testimony. Besides, knowledge is classified into immediate and mediate. Here, immediate knowledge is of 3 kinds: clairvoyance, telepathy, and omniscience. Clairvoyance is also known as avadhi. It is the claimed ability to gain information about an object, person, location, or physical event through extrasensory perception. That means it is a direct, visual intuition which enables a person to know things or objects even at a distance of time or space without their coming into contact with the sense organs. But notice, this knowledge is not error-free. Second one is telepathy. It is also known as manaprayana. According to Jainism, the soul can directly know the thoughts of others. Such knowledge is error-free. And the third knowledge is omniscience, which is also known as Kevala. It is the complete understanding or the supreme wisdom, which means the soul has unlimited and absolute knowledge without the finite conditions of time. This too is error-free like telepathy. Coming to the immediate knowledge, it is of two kinds, Madi and Sutra. Madi is the knowledge that is attained through the senses or the mind. But both perceptual and internal knowledge are included in this. Perceptual knowledge is the knowledge about things from the way they appear, that is, from the way they look, sound, feel, smell, or taste. Inferential knowledge is based on reasoning from the facts or from the theory. The second kind of immediate knowledge is Sutra. It is the knowledge obtained from authority. Thus we come to the end of today's session. The last heterodox school Buddhism will be dealt in the next video. Till then, bye friends.